Hello friends, this is lecture number 2 on boundary layer formation. In this video, we are going to see development of boundary layer along a thin plate and its characteristics. Consider a thin, long flat plate held steady in a stream of fluid moving with velocity u, known as free stream velocity or ambient velocity or potential velocity. This is leading edge of the plate and this one is the trailing edge of the plate. At the leading edge, the thickness of the boundary layer is 0. But on the downstream side, as the fluid goes on retarding more and more, the thickness of the boundary layer goes on increasing. Up to a certain portion of the plate from the leading edge, there is a smooth increase in boundary layer. And the flow in the boundary layer exhibit all the characteristics of laminar flow, irrespective of whether the incoming flow is laminar or turbulent. So this is known as laminar boundary layer. The thickness of the boundary layer, delta, is given by Blasius equation. So the thickness of laminar boundary layer is given by Blasius equation, and that equation is delta is equal to 5x upon under root Rex, where Re is the Reynolds number at a distance x from the leading edge of the plate, and its value is given as Rex, Reynolds number. So it is Ux upon nu. So therefore delta will be 5 under root x nu upon capital U. So thus in a boundary layer, Newton's law, that is tau is equal to mu du by dy, is applicable, and velocity distribution, so if you observe this figure, so velocity distribution for this laminar boundary layer is parabolic in nature. If, however, the plate is sufficiently long, beyond some distance from the leading edge, the laminar boundary layer becomes unstable, and the flow in the boundary layer exhibit characteristic between laminar and turbulent flow, and this is known as transitional region. So here you will find that there is an unstable nature of boundary layer, and this region is called as transition region. Transition region. After this zone, the thickness of the boundary layer goes on increasing rapidly, and flow in the boundary layer exhibit characteristic of turbulent flow. This is known as turbulent boundary layer. And the thickness of the turbulent boundary layer is given by equation delta is equal to 0.377x upon Rex raised to 1 by 5, and the velocity profile is logarithmic in nature in case of turbulent boundary layer. So this profile is what it is, logarithmic in nature, and the change of boundary layer from turbulent from laminar to turbulent depends mainly upon the Reynolds number Re. The value of critical Reynolds number, it is generally in between 3 into 10 raised to 5 and 6 into 10 raised to 5. But for all practical purposes, it is considered as 5 into 10 raised to 5. And if the plate is very smooth, even in the zone of turbulent boundary layer, there exists a very thin layer immediately adjacent to the boundary in which the flow is laminar. This layer is known as laminar sublayer. So though this zone is turbulent boundary layer zone, but still because of smoothness of the plate, laminar sublayer will be formed over the boundary. And this laminar sublayer, although very thin, if you observe its thickness is so much less. Although it is very thin, but it is very important factor in deciding whether the surface is hydrodynamically smooth or rough surface. So this is all about the development of boundary layer along a thin plate. Now this growth of boundary layer, it depends upon, or it is affected by so many factors, and that factors are, see, first one is the distance x from the leading edge. Now boundary layer varies directly with the distance x. So the thickness of boundary layer, delta, it varies directly with distance x from the edge of the plate, and it is vice versa. That means more the distance x, more is the thickness of the boundary layer, and vice versa. Again, second one, boundary layer thickness, it depends upon free stream velocity. So it varies inversely proportional to, so the thickness of boundary layer delta, it is inversely proportional to free stream velocity of flow. If free stream velocity increases, thickness of the boundary layer decreases, and vice versa. So this is first important parameter, distance x from the leading edge, and next is free stream velocity. So it is inversely proportional to free stream velocity. Third parameter is viscosity of the fluid. So boundary layer varies directly with the viscosity of the fluid. That is, if viscosity of fluid is more, the thickness of the boundary layer is more, and vice versa. And fourth parameter is, it also depends upon density of fluid. So how dense fluid is, so based on that, the boundary layer, it is inversely proportional to that. So it varies inversely with density. For lower densile fluid, thickness is more, and vice versa. Thank you.